it's Emily, otherwise known as the Little Pigeon 92. Today I have part one of my San Francisco haul for you. I found some really awesome, cute stuff and really enjoyed my trip. So without further ado, let's get into it. I first want to talk about Alcatraz. If you haven't been to Alcatraz before and are planning a trip out to San Francisco, I would say check it out. Book your tickets early though, because if you're there in the busy season, they tend to book up really quickly and you'll be really disappointed if you go there and it's booked out for 2 weeks and you can't see it while you're there. It's a really informative tour. It is a headphone tour and it's from the perspective of both the inmates as well as some officers, which was pretty cool. They're always working on stuff too at Alcatraz. They're always rebuilding, so you could probably give it a while in between visits and go see it again, and you'd find something new to walk through and learn about. The other thing that I wanted to mention is that when you take the ride on the ferry from San Francisco to Alcatraz, you get the most incredible views of the Golden Gate and the Bay Bridges, as well as the city behind you and Alcatraz itself. And it really is stunning. As we finished the tour and walked into the gift store, my husband and I saw a whole boatload of these cups lined up. They're really awesome. And he said, he was like, we have to take one of those home. So, and they were actually not very expensive. I really thought they were pretty cool, and they were only like $11, so not a bad price. And also, while we were there was a former inmate there signing books. So we purchased one of those books and had him sign it. The book is called Alcatraz number 1259, and it is written by William Baker. He was just the sweetest guy too. He doesn't look like he would have been at Alcatraz at all. Yeah, so that was really fun to just kind of meet him and get to chat with him. So after Alcatraz, I did get an opportunity to ride the cable cars, which brings me to the Cable Car Museum. We stopped at the Cable Car Museum, which is a pretty awesome place. If you're in San Francisco, I would say check it out because you get the opportunity to see how the cable cars actually function and work on a day-to-day basis, which is pretty awesome. Just in general, just how they make them work. And while I was there, I picked up a snow globe for my nephew because he loves snow globes, and I'm always saying to him, oh, you know, be careful with the snow globe, you can't really hold it because it's glass. This one's not, it's plastic. It's got cable cars on the front side, and then on the other side it has the Golden Gate Bridge, which I thought he would love. And it's just cool. And actually that was pretty cheap too. So now I'm going to move on to my stop in Chinatown, which was so much fun. I could have spent a ton more time there, so hopefully if I get to go again, I will make it a little bit longer trip in Chinatown because I know I could find a lot more stuff, and it's super cheap. They warned us too, when you go to Chinatown, well, comparatively, if you go to like Fisherman's Wharf and buy a bunch of the touristy like magnets and t-shirts, they're going to be twice the amount that they would be for the same exact product in Chinatown. So why would you buy your magnets on Fisherman's Wharf? Just saying. So I did pick up a magnet, a few actually. This one's the Golden Gate Bridge. It just says Golden Gate Bridge, San Francisco. And they had these in a couple other colors, and I'm sorry about the lighting. It's really starting to get dark and it's snowing, so I know it's not the best. Oh, there it's shining. This is sort of like a more rose gold color, and they had like a super gold color, and then they had like a silver color, and I just preferred the rose gold. And then I picked up these two little cable cars. They're so cute. They have little people on them, hanging out, riding the cable car. I love them. And then I also picked up some more items for my niece and nephews for my niece, I picked up this teeny tiny little kitty, and she's so cute, and she's holding a ball. I love her. And I thought she could put her, like, on her backpack or something like that. And then I picked up these two little owls, one for each of my nephews. One came in gray, and the other one came in navy blue. And I just thought they were really sweet. They're kind of hard to see, though, but I like them. I also picked up, these were a total impulse purchase, these were coins. I thought this one would make a really cool pendant. I'll have to kind of give you a close-up view of these. And also these two smaller ones, I thought maybe I could make one into a ring or something of that nature. I'm not quite 100% sure what I want to do with those yet, but I thought they were kind of cool to have. I also picked up these soaps because I thought they were hysterical and I couldn't help myself, and there were many, many, many more that I wish I purchased, but I didn't, so maybe the next time, who knows. They're really funny. This one says, "It's a beautiful day, don't f*** it up." It's awesome. He's mowing the lawn, and he's actually looking like he's mowing a raccoon over, and the raccoon's like, "Oh my god." And I also picked up this one. It says, "Hey Flawless, when you die, I'm taking your shoes." And then this one says, "Bitches get stuff done, luxury soap with fairy dust." And it says, "Makes shit happen." So I thought I could use that. Then I also purchased one of these. Now, if any of you haven't seen these before, I use these to relax. So if I'm stressed out, sometimes I will grab this and just hang out and chill out for a little while. And it's kind of nostalgic for me too, because I had something similar, but I have no idea where it went. It was from when I was little, and my mom would give these to me to help me relax when I was a kid. So, yeah, because I didn't know where it was, I saw this and I was like, this has to come home with me. And then I also picked up, last but not least, my favorite item from Chinatown by far is this little kitty. Oh my god. And she waves, but there she goes. Anyhow, I picked up this little kitty, and it means good luck or good fortune, I believe. And I saw these actually while I was doing some research for my trip to San Francisco, and I noticed that they had them in the shop storefront, and I said, oh my god, when I go to Chinatown, I totally have to pick one of those up. So I did. That was my last purchase to show you today. I hope you enjoyed this haul. Stay tuned for part 2, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. You can also find me on Pinterest, Instagram, and Twitter. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.